Hello, people. Make sure you remember to abide by the community guidelines. I got some questions today. We're going to get into some stuff. We're definitely going to get into some stuff. So if you ain't ready, please don't tap in. Please don't tap in. If you ain't ready, don't tap in. A minute and 45 seconds in. What up, what up, what up, what up? Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. How you doing, Logan? How you doing tonight, man? We got some questions, so I'm gonna need everyone's participation tonight. And how you doing? How you doing? I don't know how to pronounce your name. No. What are the questions? Oh man. Well, what do you think a narcissist is? Luca, Bob, what is a narcissist? Like and subscribe. Absolutely. Sarad Telly, how you doing? The question of right now is, what is a narcissist? We'll move forward when we get a legit answer. I have my reply. I have my you will be a new subscriber. Thank you so much. I highly appreciate that. Get them likes up then, you know. Leah, how you doing, Leah? Leah Land Love. Can you tell me what a narcissist is? What is a narcissist? That's where we started tonight. I need to establish that people know what a narcissistic individual is. Good morning, boss. You can subscribe all you want, but the question of the hour is, what is a narcissist? Leah doesn't know what a narcissist is, and that's exactly why I'm asking this question. What is a narcissist? Does anybody know what a narcissistic individual is? I'm waiting. A narcissist, according to Bob, is a person with a mental health condition called narcissistic personality disorder, known as MPD, characteristic by excessive preoccupation with themselves and an extreme need for information. Oh my God, Bob, I appreciate that because that is a great definition and description of a narcissist, man. So now that we know what a narcissist is, please refer to Bob or Bobette Rules. We're going to move to the next question. Do you know what a spiritual slash psychic attack is? Has anybody experienced a spiritual or a psychic attack in their lifetime? Yeah, yeah. We going there tonight. We have to go there tonight. I appreciate you, Bobette. That is. I low key want to screenshot that description and write it down in my book. You know. But like I said, the next question is, what is a spiritual slash psychic attack? Has anybody experienced a spiritual slash psychic attack? Ruby wants a shower out. I think you mean a shout out. Leah wants to subscribe. Absolutely. Leah Land, please subscribe. Please like and subscribe. You know, we on the road to 200 tonight. Right now we're gonna probably be going from, I don't know, 5 to 7 maybe, and then again from 11 to whenever. But like right now, um, everybody likes and subscribes. Absolutely. But I need to know that like there's somebody, multiple people, hopefully. What's a spiritual attack? What is a psychic attack? Do you know? Not a psychological attack, a psychic attack. We're 8 minutes and 20 seconds in. 4 people in the chat with 2 likes, but what is a psychic attack? What is a spiritual attack? Hold that position. I'm almost finished. I'm about to bust the anti. You know what? Okay, we'll wait. I don't know what you mean by that, Mr. Rampage. I really want to know. I really want to know. Because I got questions, man. I have questions and I want the people to have the answers. Or we can do it the other way around, man. The people have the questions and I have the answers. But either way, I got questions for my people. We 9 minutes in. I got questions for my people, man. And the perceived sending of negative energy, thoughts, or intentions from one person to another, causing distress, misfortune, illness in the recipient, often stemming from jealousy. You know what, Bobette, you better be subscribed because I low key want to subscribe to you. How you doing, Q? I low key want to subscribe to you, Bobette Rules. That's a very, very unique name. But like I'm saying, like, man, you really understand where I'm coming from. Yes, and then you repeat it so people can really let it get in their mind. Okay, all right. Okay. Bobette, here's the next one. What are your thoughts on fear? How do you feel about fear? You know, I want to know about fear. Do you live life in fear, or do you live life with faith, optimism? Um, you know, Music fan, glad to see you. Bobette Rules is an amazing person. Thank you. Yes, Bobette, you are amazing. I promise you are. But right now, what are your thoughts on fear? You know, we need to know. The people want to know. Watch how the live shoots up, right? Because these are things that people go through every day. These are things that people have to deal with on a spiritual level. These are things that people, a lot of folks, have trouble with and have hard times dealing with. So, like, once again, like, what are your thoughts on fear? Should a person live their life in fear? Should a person be weary of fear? Should a person be afraid and be fearful? Your thoughts. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the live. Music fan, welcome. Welcome. And I'm going to go ahead and match two questions together. So, obviously, the third question is, what are your thoughts about fear? You know, want to know what the definition is. It's not that I want to know the definition. I want to know the thoughts on an intimate level of how do y'all feel about fear? Like, does fear make you terrified? Does fear make you not leave the house? Does fear make you look over your shoulder? How do you feel about fear? And then question number 4 is going to be, do you feel alone? And do you feel depressed because of fear? Does fear make you feel alone? And does fear make you feel depressed? It's not necessarily the definition, because anybody can look up the definition. You know, anybody can look up the definition of fear. Um, no, I really want a personal observation of it. They should not be trapped in fear. They should have to get out of the box. I agree with that. You're absolutely right. Right. So that's your answer right there. Fear is something that you should not fear, then, is basically what we're saying, right? Fear is an illusion. Fear is something that will keep you trapped in a illusionary box. Fear is a mentality that doesn't exist. Thank you, music fan. Bobette Rules, thank you. Those are two great explanations. But it also leads me to the next question. Like I said, number 4. Do you often feel alone because of fear? Can you feel depressed? And if you do, what can you do to mitigate the fear and the depression? Or excuse me, the aloneness and the depression that, because see, music fan says it's a mentality that doesn't exist. And Bobette Rules says that fear makes me want to get out of my comfort zone. I was 10 and I did not want to do a roller coaster, and now I'm 15 and I love them. Okay, so Bobette says that fear was overcame by simply understanding that it wasn't something that was going to end up ruling their life. But for some reason, Bobette, I do not feel like you're 15. I don't. I think that all these youngsters coming into my channel is some type of it's just another program. See, I am a subject of of a highly organized gang stalking program. So every move I make, I have to question it all. Music Fan says to be candid, absolutely. Right. So we haven't got to the alone and the depressed feelings that come from fear. We haven't got to those, right? But a lot of people live their life in fear, man. We 15 seconds in, we got 3 likes and we got 1 viewer. Can we get the likes up? We only 15 minutes in, right? I have a fear of going up to Mars in a spaceship. Okay, that's not, we talking about like realistic fears, realistic feelings of aloneness, and realistic feelings of depression, right? I don't think no one's depressed because they fear going in a spaceship up to Mars, right? I don't think that's what I'm talking about. But like, if I'm just gonna get a bunch of trolls tonight and troll answers, then so be it. Anyways, let's move along, man. Because the next question is, how do you feel about witchcraft and sorcery? Do you believe it as a thing, or do you think that it's not real? Do you believe witchcraft, sorcery, and black magic, or do you think that it's all an illusion? People are out here complaining about nothing. So that's question number 5. Witchcraft, black magic, and sorcery. How do you feel about the authenticity of people that practice witchcraft, sorcery, and black magic? Because I need to get some understanding about who is coming into the live and who I'm talking to, right? You can get out of being alone by finding things that you like to do. I agree. Take a hike, take a walk, go to a state park. I feel like focusing your energy on anything can make weird things happen. Yes, I agree. Yeah, you're right. Okay. So, Music Fan, is that your response to question number 5, which is how do you feel about witchcraft, black magic, and sorcery? Because these are things. Let me just clarify the reason that I have these questions, because these are things that I feel like I've been dealing with for a period of time in my life, right? How you doing, Daniel? Happy Sunday. Hello. These are valid questions for me. These are things that need to be answered, because I want to see if the people that are tapping into my program even have any understanding of where I'm coming from and what I'm going through, because we can shoot the shit and we can bullshit all day, right? We 18 minutes and 50 seconds in, but at the end of the day, these are things that I'm dealing with. These are things that I'm concerned about, and these are things that I am interested in knowing. And I want to know if the people that are tapping in even have an inkling of an idea of what I'm talking about. Then we need to speak on it, right? Because somebody focused on evil deeds, they can come to reality, especially with the lies of manipulation. And it's the same concept of praying to God. It's all about what you focus on. It is all about what you focus on. And some people are laser focused. Probably not, and probably yes, because it's all a secret and it's a mystery, and most people believe and some don't. Well, I don't think most people believe. I think most people are a part of the secret. That's what I believe. At any rate, moving on to number 6, man. What do you know about the concept of as above, so below? As above, so below. I'll wait. I'll wait. As above, so below. I'm starting to feel like everything is just a big ass game to a lot of people. The problem is we living in a world where nobody can take nothing serious. Nobody can be for real about anything. As above, so below. That's not a concept that's hard to understand. Can you repeat that? My thoughts about as above, so below. It happens in the spirit before it manifests in the physical. We can sit up here and we can shoot the shit and we can bullshit all day. But that's exactly why I wrote these questions down, because I really want to see. I really want to see, man. Like, are we up here playing? Are we up here just living life in la la land, or are we really serious about this spiritual and this like elevation that we trying to achieve? Cause like looking at the comments and just looking at everything, I'm really starting to believe, man, that man, y'all playing with me, man. Y'all really just sitting up here playing a game, and you expect me to play the game with you. So as above, so below, man. I still haven't received an answer, man. I don't expect to get many views tonight. I don't expect to get many subscribers. I don't expect anything. But what I do expect is for, Bobette been answering some of the questions, and I appreciate that. But I need for somebody, I need for somebody to answer as above, so below, man. Right? What like give me your definition. Cause we ain't up on here playing. Like that's one thing about me, man. I'll play for a minute, but at some point the playing is gonna stop, right? We not up here playing. This ain't no game. This ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's like the universe, the macrocosm mirrors the individual earthly realm, showing the connection where the cosmic laws and the events reflect in our personal lives, kind of thing. You know what? I really like Bobette, right? Okay. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Like as above, so below to me really just means that when you manifesting, man, because it can be as above, so below, or it can be as below, so above. It doesn't really matter what order it's in. It's just the simple fact that what you think, what you manifest, what you believe, and what you focus your energy on, a lot of times it's going to manifest in the spiritual before it manifests in the physical. And even if it manifests in the physical first, that's because it's going on in the spiritual, right? So in other words, when you understand the alignment of the two, you can control your reality better. You can understand that when you do things with intention behind it, you will get a better result, man. You will be able to live your life on a higher frequency, man. You ain't just out here in la la land like it seems to me like the live has been for the last couple nights is just a bunch of people in la la land that don't take nothing serious, that don't know nothing, that ain't interested in learning nothing. And this is the problem, man. And when I write real questions down and I ask the real questions, all of a sudden the live goes haywire. People don't know what to do. So, anyways, with that being said, right? Do you believe in spiritual protection? Does anybody out there believe in spiritual protection, man? Or are we just a bunch of secret squirrels out here playing games with everybody at all times of the day and night? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is spiritual protection, man? Because I got spiritual protection, but like, that's me. These questions are questions that I want to ask the people that tap in on a daily basis, man. Or are we just sitting up here wasting our time and spinning our wheels because the secret squirrel society just loves to send just a bunch of idiocracy towards anybody who really talking about something? No, I don't have a rosary because I'm not Catholic. But what you feel about spiritual protection? Do you believe that's a thing? Do you believe that the spirit and your ancestors can protect you from certain type of attacks and certain things that could be detrimental to your life and could harm your spiritual health? Well, let me hear it, music fan. What you got for the spiritual protection? Because I need to know. I need to understand like like we've been playing for a few days now, but it's Sunday, so we're not playing on a Sunday night. Like, we not playing at all, man. And honestly, music fan, if anybody comes in here with that bullshit, you better knock them off immediately. And I ain't questioning none of it. I don't care if it's someone I already know. If they coming in here with that bullshit, but knock them off. Rosary. And I rebuke all evil in the name of God's prayer and in the blood of Jesus. One thing, you know what I learned this a long time ago. When you praying and you mention in the blood of Jesus, these little sorcerers and these people that practice black magic and spiritual and physical and psychological attacks and psychic attacks, when you mention the blood of Jesus, they can't scry into your prayer. And when you wear this black beanie, it protects you from you know sacral chakra attacks and third eye attacks. The practice of safeguarding one's inner self, energy, mind, and soul from negative influence, harmful energies, and spiritual attacks common across many faiths and metaphysical. Yeah, that sounds like you asked Siri, but you know what? I like that. How you doing, Ukraine? Greetings from America to Ukraine. I wish all the ones who did me wrong in my life fall. I'm not wishing anything bad on them, but it's very interesting. You know what? There is nothing wrong with wishing something detrimental on the same individuals that wish something detrimental on you. If you got people out here sending you psychic attacks, spiritual attacks, trying to make you doubt yourself, trying to make you feel lower on a frequency level than what you deserve to be on, then why wouldn't you want them to fall? Why wouldn't you wish them the same type of energy that they send into you? Why wouldn't you want that? You know, I'm not a big fan of letting my enemies stay on a high level while they continue to try to like devastate my life and bring me down to zero. I'm not a big fan of that. But anyways, we're moving right along. I'm from Ukraine. I live in the UK due to the war between Ukraine and Russia, and my building got demolished. That is so unfortunate. Sorry to hear that, man. I am sorry to hear that. So the last question for me right now in this live is gonna be, And it's a good one too, man. Bro, how do you feel about karma? Do you believe that karma should be dished out to any person, any and every person that deserves it, including yourself? Because I believe if I do something that I believe deserves karma, I should suffer Murphy's Law, which is another way to say I should suffer from karma, right? You know? And so I move forward when I get how you feel about karma, right? How you doing, Dawson? Greetings to you. Thank you for joining the live. I highly appreciate it. You know, karma is something that's it like, without karma, man, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't have they wouldn't have no discipline, no disciplinary action against them, man. Right? Without karma, right? Some people believe in karma, some people don't. And that's the whole reason I have the question, man, is like some people believe that karma is real and some people want to laugh and think it's a joke. Like, man, karma. Boy, I didn't sat there with my own eyes and believed and sat there and watched people go through karma. I've seen people get instant karma. Like right away, as soon as you did some bullshit, you got your karma like 3 minutes later. What you mean what's under the beanie hat? Am I bald? What is that, a control tactic? You trying to get me to snatch my beanie off? Don't worry about what's under the motherfucking beanie, man. I get like you see these braids, like does that look like the hair of a bald man? No, it don't. If you would have been subscribed and you would have been tapping in, you would have already knew what my hair looked like, sir. To be quite honest with you, Elijah, man. Well, stop wondering about bullshit, bro. You wouldn't be asking me that shit if you were sitting in the house with me. But karma's a real thing, okay? And a part of a spiritual attack is people trying to knock you off your square, man. A part of a psychic attack is people trying to doubt yourself, people trying to make you doubt yourself, people trying to make you not believe what's right in front of your face, people trying to distract you from what's important. All these things are part of the attacks. And that's why I want to know, how real is karma to you, man? And who is responsible for these type of attacks? A narcissist, obviously. Like I said, I don't expect a bunch of people to tap in tonight, man. Cause I'm on a different frequency right now, man. I'm like, we not sitting up here chit chatting to these stupid ass trolls that keep tapping into my live and sitting up here just talking about nothing. If you're gonna subscribe to my channel, you need to understand exactly what I'm about, right? And man, like spiritual protection is one of the things that I'm about, man. We don't indulge. I don't indulge, right? I don't indulge in anything of satanic nature, right? So if that's what you want and you here to be a troll, you gonna get exposed. And you know what? You're gonna get exposed because you're gonna expose yourself. You're gonna be revealed. Because I'm coming with a pure heart, a pure soul, a clear mind, and clear vision. And I like Like I want all my soldiers to be on the same page. I want everybody to understand, like, we ain't out here playing with these devils, man. See, the devils like to play. That's how they reveal themselves, because they like to play games. They like to come and be funny. Hee hee ha ha. They don't want to take nothing serious, because when you work for the damn devil, that's what you about. You a sucker. You ain't real. You don't even know about it. You just want to play games, shake your booty, and talk about stupid shit. Cause you think you better. That's that narcissistic trait that they you can't hide from it. You can't hide it. And that's all the questions I got for this evening, man. That's really it, man. But I like I would highly appreciate if the secret squirrels stay off of my live from here on out. Stay away from me, stay away from my family, and stay away from my live, man, because y'all don't bring nothing. Y'all don't bring anything but death, destruction, and pettiness to what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to build. You know, how can you be in agreement with the destruction of the world, with the destruction of the mind of society? People that's trying to like make themselves spiritually strong, and people that are trying to follow a specific path. You got these devils that just, they not on that. They not on that. They followers, man. And that's why I said, man, if you go back and you watch my shorts, man, I said, please, please be a leader in a world full of followers, man. We got enough followers, bro. We got enough followers, man. It ain't, as a matter of fact, we living in a society full of 95% followers, bro. That's what everybody wanted. Nobody know how to be a leader, but everybody know how to be a damn follower. I set my own trends. That's why I'm a target of organized game stalking, because I'm a trendsetter. I don't play the same games as you, homie. We don't play the same game. We ain't even living in the same reality. But you wanna step to me and you wanna try to play with me. We ain't even in the same reality, man. We don't even live in the same spiritual realm. But you wanna come and play with me? You think you some type of spiritual assassin? Boy, they didn't try to assassinate me in the physical. They didn't try to persecute me, man. They come on every live that I post and they try to play games, man. But we ain't having that shit tonight. We ain't having that shit tonight. I don't give a damn what none of y'all talking about. Give a damn what none of y'all talking about, man. Cause most of y'all ain't talking about nothing anyway. Sitting up here just playing games. Coming up, trying to bomb my life with some demonic activity. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. I'm still here for a reason. And I'm gonna be here. Y'all need to check yourself, man. I'm doing what I need to do for the greater good of myself. What the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? Who you work for, who you follow, man. I follow God, and it's been that way for a very long time, man. I follow God, man. The Holy Spirit guides me. It's been guiding me since I was a little boy. I'm 43 years old. I'll be 44 next month, and I've been guided by the Holy Spirit since I was a little boy. But let me tell you something. No, if you coming at me the right way, if you really with the business, man, I salute you, sir, ma'am, because we need more people like ourselves out here instead of these clones, these followers, these goofies, these little fake motherfuckers, man. Ain't nothing wrong with being real, homie. I understand why it's so hard to be real though. When you ain't got nothing but devils watching your movements, of course you don't want to be real because you too busy trying to entertain and appease the devil. We ain't appeasing the devil over here, bro. Shout out to you, Vanessa. I see you. I hope you have a good day. I'm having a good day, man. I'm on my passion today, man. I need to address something, man, because I'm not really liking the way like everybody falling up in the lodge with this little sucker shit that's been going on, man. Like I'm here to play games like the rest of you suckers or something. I ain't here playing games. Maybe be careful with the profanity. Maybe, yeah, maybe. You right. Maybe I should be. Yeah, you right. You right. I appreciate the support. I do, but I can't stand the games, man. I can't stand what I know is happening, right? A person try to do something good, and here come the damn devil with these games and this manipulation and this retarded ass behavior. We going live every day till Christmas, regardless. Like regardless, you feel me? Regardless. But these people that think I'm finna hand my energy over, that think anybody that listens to me are finna hand our energy over, man, boy, you just better stay out of sight and out of mind where you at, bro. People coming on here disrespecting other people's religion, like who do you think you are? But most importantly, who you think I am? What you think I stand? You think I stand for that bullshit that you stand for? It ain't hard to see. Get stomped on by a steel toe. We don't do Satan over here, man. At least I don't. And I ain't playing about it, man. I ain't playing about it. I done been through everything and some more. And I ain't playing about it, bro. But like, you need to get yourself together, man. That's what you need to do. You need to get yourself together, man. And if you ain't got no money, man, go make yourself spiritually rich. Cause right now, you physically and spiritually poor. You dig? Spiritually and physically poor. You ain't got nothing. But you can change that. How you doing, Harris? Rest in peace to my brothers, man, that lost the fight, that didn't make it through this type of program they got us on, man. I'm a survivor, man, and I'm going to stand tall. And all my brothers who didn't survive, man, I'll see you when I get there, bro. But in the meantime, in between time, man, I still have a voice. I still have the voice. If I ain't got nothing else, I still got my voice, and it goes all around the world. Everybody hearing me, man. Whether you feel me or you don't, you hear me though. A lot of cats just mad because they know I ain't out here playing the same game as them. I don't need to harass and terrorize the community, target people for no reason, for daddy devil. I ain't got to do all that, man. Yeah. I ain't got to play games. I ain't got to hide behind a mask. I'll get right on camera whether you know me or not. But I love you though. At the end of the day, man, I really do, man. I love my people, man. I love everybody, bro. I love everyone. But that don't mean I won't give you no tongue lashing and no chastising. What's my thoughts on Muslims? I love the Muslims, man. Shout out to Islam. I'm not a Muslim. I'm not Islamic, but I don't hate on nobody, bro. And I tell you right now, the Islams are some of the most dangerous people on earth, man. I don't promote violence, but I'm just saying, like, it's clear to see. You don't get on here and disrespect another man's religion. You don't get on here and play with God. You don't get on here and play with another grown man and what he stands for. You don't do that. You do that, but I don't. Yeah, the demons is invisible, man. They like to play a lot of games. The demons like to play mind games. They like to try to get in your head and leave you distracted. And they try to like get you off your path and your purpose. That's how you can tell a demon, man. Is they like to like come at you with a smile on their face and get you off track and get you away from what's important to you. That's the easiest way to tell a damn devil and a demon. They try to get you off track, man. That's their job. That that is literally their job. Sitting up here playing games, man, like some like life is meant to be fun, but it ain't no game. You can have your fun while you alive, but playing games with other people, that ain't a part of life, man. That's a part of death. We ain't out here playing games with each other, man. You can't step to me correct, and you can't step to anyone correct, then who are you? I tell you who you are. You a sucker for Satan. And that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's your problem, bruh. You one of Satan's suckers, then that's a problem you need to deal with. Yeah, you can have fun. Yes, you can. Absolutely. You can have fun, but life ain't supposed to be a game, but it's meant to enjoy yourself, live your best life, and raise your kids if you have any, and have a light heart. You don't want to pass into the afterlife with a heavy heart. Because they say that's what hell is made of. People go to hell with heavy hearts. You know, love thy neighbor, respect thy father and mother, man. But like, if you ain't on that, then get up out of my life, man. Get up out of here, man. Because whatever you saying on the live, you wouldn't say to my face, and I promise you, you wouldn't say it. I ain't upset. I'm just passionate, bro. I'm passionate. I believe in what I believe in wholeheartedly, man. And I'm tired of these fake people wearing these masks, always trying to like cause confusion. I ain't tired of it. Cause if I say that, man, I got a whole road ahead of me, man. So I ain't tired of it. It's just gonna get addressed tonight. That's all. Cause on Christmas I can't address it. It's gonna be a celebration for the people, despite what they say about Christmas and how, it's supposed to be derived from a pagan holiday and all that shit. And I agree with that, but at the same time, it ain't about what it's derived from. It's about the energy that you bring out. It's about what your family believes. Is it a celebration in God's name for the benefit of the babies and the love of your family? Or is you doing it on some satanic stuff, right? That's what it's about. So they can say Christmas is derived from some pagan whatever, but like That shit has been, that's long in the past. Like, that's not what it means to most Americans today, right? Christmas got nothing to do with pagans. If you question most American families when they're celebrating Christmas and spending time with their family, they are not going to tell you we doing it in the name of paganism. Most people look at Christmas, it's been transformed into a godly, it's a godly day, man. It's a day of love and fellowship and celebration for your family, your friends, and your children. That's what Christmas is, right? But people still try to holler how, yeah, if you knew the history of Christmas, then you would understand that it may have started one way, but like, you know, there's a lot of things about America that started one way and manifested into something else. You know what I'm saying? Just because it started one way and a certain group of people, we picked up their bad habits. Yes, we did. We, like, as American people, we pick up a lot of other people's bad habits, right? We don't know the full history behind a lot of things that we do. Knocking on wood. You ever heard that? Knocking on wood is a pagan, it's a pagan thing, right? You ever knocked on wood and said, "Oh man, I don't want to do that. Let me knock on wood." That's supposed to be some satanic stuff, right? But that don't mean that that don't mean that just because it derived from that, it has to stay in that energy, right? Because at the end of the day, whatever you intend on doing, whatever your intentions are, that is the vibration that you put into the ethers and the universe. Yeah, like and subscribe. Absolutely. We 52 minutes in, man. We almost at an hour. Half the shit you motherfuckers say, you wouldn't say to my face though. But you got free range like a damn cow on the live. You free range cattle cow. Say what you want to say. I ain't tripping. I've been through everything and some. And quite honestly, I'm probably gonna have to keep going through it because of who I am as a person, right? I've been a target, right? That's why all these trolls end up on my lives. And that's exactly why I started these lives. But you should be able to listen and understand I'm not here to play, man. I'm here to change lives. I'm here to bring awareness. I'm here to enlighten. And I'm here to lift the burden as much as I can on the people that are down and out and just looking for something better. Because you can find a damn demon anywhere you go. You want to link up with a demon? They're available to the point where they ain't worth nothing. Let me tell you something, bro. If something is available in an abundance, it's probably cheap and ain't worth a whole lot. Something that's rare and hard to find is pricey. You probably won't be able to afford it. So keep that in mind, man. I ain't no damn devil. I ain't no demon. I'm a spiritual teacher, man, who's learning at the same time, who's also learning himself, who wakes up every day trying to teach myself a lesson or learn something. But unfortunately, so many damn devils and demons out there, it's hard to learn these days because everyone's a follower and everybody wants to follow the same trend, right? But I'm real and I'm rare. You fake and you everywhere, sir. And if you know, then you know. If this applies to you, then by all means feel guilty, nigga. I'm rare. I'm real. It's hard to find people like me, man. Devil always trying to distract you, man. He got more tricks than Halloween, bro. He got more tricks than David Copperfield. So remember that, man. The devil got more tricks than David Copperfield, right? Everybody know who David Copperfield is. This ain't about me yelling and being rude and cussing and all of that. This just about, man, bro. Like I know that a lot of these people out here, man, they hiding behind a mask. They hiding behind fake personas. They doing the work of the most low. And my only question is, where do you fall in, man? Like, where like where do you fall in at, man? Right? Cause I'ma do me regardless, man. Like just like everyone else. I'ma do me regardless, man. Like regardless. Like you can say what you want to say, you can do what you want to do, but I'ma do me regardless, man. And I'm gonna stay on the same path, on the same program that I've been on for many years now, man. Like many years. Like this didn't just happen overnight with me. I had to go like through a lot, like steel had to be forged in fire, man. And I'm gonna tell you something else, man. The most dangerous people out there have the utmost respect, right? It's the weenies, man, that ain't got no respect, that like to play all these games. It's the people that ain't been through nothing, that sit up here and want to do the most disrespectful shit. The guys who been through everything, they're highly respectful, right? The killers, they gonna respect you. The fake killers is the one that's gonna be running their mouth and sitting up here being disrespectful. So that's why I got an attitude tonight, because I'm like, oh, you want to act like a killer, but you want to be highly disrespectful, like I don't know the difference or something, like I ain't been through it, like I don't know. Like, come on, man. The dangerous people will respect you. The goofies are the disrespectful ones, right? And it's been that way. Bro, let me slow down because someone got a real question for me. So so I really appreciate your monologue, but can you answer my question? You know what? You're gonna have to re-ask your question, man. I've been on my spiel. So go ahead and reiterate your question, and let's get your question answered. I apologize for the untimely response, but like, you know, you can't break my connection with the most high, man, until it's disconnected on its own. But I'm not going to scroll through the messages to see what you asked me. So just go ahead and reiterate the question and we'll go from there, man. No, I don't think a Buddha is a devil or a demon. I don't know much about the Buddhist religion, but I can tell you this: whatever you believe in, whatever your religious preference is, I am respectful of all of it. Even the satanic motherfuckers. I respect it, bro. But the only thing that I have one request: stay away from me, man. That's it. Just stay away from me. Cause we don't believe in the same thing, so we ain't gonna be able to collaborate. We ain't gonna be able to cooperate. We ain't gonna be able to relate. So although I respect what you believe and what you stand for, if you could just stay away from me, that will keep the respect intact. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't play soccer. I did back in the day. I played soccer in the past, but like I'm not playing soccer these days, man. I'm 43 years old and I'm trying to like make a living. I have kids, and only at 43, only professional soccer players are still playing soccer, or if that's just what you do on the weekend when you're not at work. But I did. I honestly, I played soccer back in the day. I was on a soccer team and everything. I went to a sports program in the 90s in California called the NYSP. And the NYSP stood for the National Youth Sports Program. And soccer was one of the things that was part of the program. You had to learn how to play soccer. So you would have caught me out there at 12 noon kicking the ball from one side of the field to the other, man. And I was kind of good too, man, because like, I'm from Bakersfield, California, so a lot of my friends were Mexicans, and they taught me how to play, man. You know, I'm from Kern County, man. I ain't just from Bakersfield, man. I'm from Kern County in general. I'm from multiple cities in Kern County. So yeah, I used to play soccer, but I don't play today. And with a name like Ronaldo sounds like a Ronaldo. That sounds like a soccer player name. I don't know who Ronaldo is. I don't know the Ronaldo that you talking about. I'm unfamiliar. So we an hour and 1 minute and 14 seconds in. I mean, 50 seconds in. We are doing good. Kern County and it. Tell them, music fan. Kern County. That's all I know, man. Kern County, California. Right? The Kern County Sheriff Department know who I am. They put me through more changes. Man, I can't even compare the changes I've been through to anything, man. Like the fact that I'm still standing and I'm still alive, what's good? What's good? Oh, Young and Powerful is back. Hey, man, the fact that I'm still alive and well and I can make this live video, y'all have no idea, man. But what you can do is you can like and subscribe. You could do that. That at the very least, man, you could do that, man. I'm just tired of sitting up here every day dealing with this, this. I don't even know what you call it on my live, man. I don't even know what you call it, man. It just seemed like, like the damn Illuminati just wants to come and crash my lives just for fun. You feel me? That's what it seemed like to me. A person get to speaking that real shit though. A person can't even get no damn lives. Yeah, I hear you, African Bambata. Yeah, we the real African Bambata is a booty bandit, right? A turnout, like what you call him, a turnout king. Yeah, these ain't pigtails, homie. These is real French braids, homie. So keep coming with the keep coming with the secret squirrelio. Keep coming, you secret squirrel. Keep it coming, man. Hey, music fan. Hey, don't even kick Africa Bambata. Let him stay. Let's see what else he has to say. Don't kick him. Yeah, let him talk his sass, sassy ass nigga. Let him talk his sass. Focused on a person braids, nigga. What the hell is you thinking about? You feel me? That's all you see is the braid. You ain't hear the message, right? You ain't hear the message, but you damn sure saw the braids. I appreciate that, sassy ass dude. He ain't catch the message though. Yeah, I know he said some shit out of pocket. It's all right. He even put the rainbows up. Let him stay though. We let him stay. Yeah, I know what you're thinking about. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and kick back, man. You might actually learn something. Get off that weirdo shit you on, bro. I'm finna end this live anyways, man. I'm gonna let it go to 70 minutes, right? And that's it. Oh well, then address your gayness from the beginning, bro. That's all you gotta do. If you gay, address your gayness from the dribble, from the gate, from the front door. Don't even sit up here and come sideways and weird. Just be like, African Bambata 69 is gay as hell, and so we know what you on from that point forward. Because if you would have just said that, you wouldn't have rubbed nobody the wrong way. And I ain't got no problem with no gay people. But I got a problem with a gay person that try to come off on some other type of time. You feel me? Like, bro, if you gay, then be gay. Talking about my braids, that ain't no way to be gay. That's a way to get kicked right in your ass. I ain't got nothing against gay people, homeboy. I ain't got nothing against gay people, man. But all that extra gay shit, you can miss me with that. We don't like extra gay people because why you being extra for? Hey, yeah, we 67 minutes in, so we gonna end the live in 2 minutes and 13 seconds. I'll be back at 11 though, people. So I'll be back at 11. I gotta actually stop because I gotta make dinner. We having spaghetti tonight. Right on time. Right on time, music fan. Right on time. I gotta make this spaghetti. So we gonna go ahead and end this live for right now. Not right this minute. It is 2300 hours. You should film. No, I ain't finna, cause that means y'all gotta see the dirty ass kitchen, and we ain't on that. So, like maybe when I get this shit cleaned up, we can do that. But right now, this is not a film worthy kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Like we really eating up in this kitchen. We really cooking meals up in this kitchen. Right? This ain't no studio kitchen. Shout out to the UK, Stacy. I see you keep saying 6-7, but I really don't know what to say about 6-7 other than, you know, the real meaning behind 6-7 is it's a spiritual war between good and evil. What up, Josie? Man, you just caught the end of the live, man. I'm gonna be, if you subscribe real quick though, and like the video real quick though, I'm gonna be back on at 11. Maybe not 11 o'clock sharp, but somewhere in the neighborhood of 11 o'clock, you're gonna see the energy gonna be different. But I had to come on here early tonight with this energy for a reason, because people need to know. Ain't nobody playing. Ain't nobody playing, bro. It ain't about being violent or hostile or acting tough, but like it is about everybody knowing that ain't nobody playing, man. Ain't nobody playing, and ain't nobody trying to get played with. And with that being said, man, I'm gonna see my true fans and regulars at 11 o'clock, give or take a few minutes. And I love y'all, man. Take the lesson with a grain of salt, man. I hope you learned something from anything I said tonight, and I will be back, Jack.